Good afternoon. It is June the 2nd, 2017. Time to wrap up today. Take a look at the Globex opening Sunday night and try to guess where we're going to be bright and early Monday morning. We'll start with our disclaimer. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we liked the E-mini today. We wanted to buy into weakness. We had two buy spots, 30 to 32, and then 25 to 27. The low happened to be 27. Our methodology got you long at 30. 50. And if you could have held on to 39, that was an 8-point trade. Took forever. I'm not saying you should have held on forever, but we got the direction right, and appreciate Sonny's contribution when we were there on the low in the 28, 27 area. Brought us back to this market. So the stock market is pointed higher. I think it's going to trade higher until we get an obvious piece of news or until Trump's tax program is announced, and right now everybody still is pretty firmly convinced that the Fed is the put for the stock market. They're not going to allow it to sell. Got to hold it up to do a lot of different things. Higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it. I'm going to put all this together now. We'll go the longest line of letters, that D, and we have ourselves a P. So that's the way you should split the data. F2, definitely a P. And it started off pretty early, so it was put in the right way. So we have buyers out there. This market is looking higher. So again, sell failure to take out 40. Not really too interested in the short side of the market. Going to get stops above 24.50 before this move is over. Sell 2, 44 to 46. On the buy side, 33, 35 for Globex. We'll probably raise that, depending on what Globex does. 28 to 30. Also for Globex for the E-mini. Hope everybody's had fun this week. We've had a good week. We've talked of a lot of things, introduced a lot of new ways of measuring market activity, seeing if the buyers or sellers are in charge. Steve Lyon introduced his class for those of you that want to become F5 mavens. When you really get good and you concentrate on one market, you will be on the F2 screen and the F5. It's just a natural evolution. Higher low, higher high on treasuries. Put all this together. Maybe a new distribution up. That would be the correct split. And definitely have a P right here. Very strong P. So 23, 27, sell 1. 31 to 03, sell 2. On the buy side, 13 to 17. 5 to 9. Well, Henry doesn't know this, but this weekend he's getting a bath. Get all that old Charlie, get Charlie out of his coat and fur. Sarah sent a picture back in Denver. Charlie's best bud is a Bernese Mountain Dog who they weigh in there around 90 pounds, the males do, and this one looks like he weighs about 90. Charlie's already bigger than he is. I wonder how he's going to play with Charlie when Charlie weighs 150. Probably going to stay out of Charlie's way and make Charlie have to run him down. Which is the way smaller dogs handle larger dogs. Strong market right now. 4 to 8 number 1. 11 to 15 sell 1. We close this thing above 16 to take that out. Really don't want to be on the short side of the market. A structural sell is 55.15. 24 28 number 1. 17 to 21 buy 1. Got this breakout down here, so we'll make 5 to 9 buy 2. Have lots of news on Monday. Didn't have any of the numbers. We have non-farm productivity, unit labor costs, PMI services, ISM services, factory orders, labor market conditions. Don't have those numbers. Those numbers could shake up the trading. Okay, we had bond got really strong on the close, so we did not close at 54.24. So we got our crude close pretty close, and we got our gold close pretty close, but did not get it on the 30-year. God, I hate it when that happens. Chaps me. Back to the drawing board. High or low? Actually, it's an outside day in gold, so we could trade it come Monday. So failure to take out and hold 85 to 90. Probably the trade. So, first sell zone. Going to be a little bit higher maybe in Globex, 83.85. 88 to 90 for sell 2. I think we're headed above 1300. Going to get those stops up there. We're close enough. On the buy side, 75, 77. And 70 to 72. Crude oil. We had guessed 47 minus, 52 plus is our trading range. We were below 47 when we started out early this morning. Stayed above 47 in the day session. I think 47.15. You can see we got this pretty clean break right here at 48. As long as we stay below 48, this market can sell. Had buyers today. Supported the market well from the lows. Got a P right now, so 75 to 48, sell 1. Quarter to 50, sell 2. On the buy side, we'll make 47, 47 and a quarter, buy 1. And 46.50, 46.75, buy 2. Get stops beneath that level. We'll look for a supportive OPEC article out sometime this weekend. And the euro. The United States leaving the Paris Accord. is not good news for the euro. All those countries in Europe, if they have to maintain and keep doing and following all those rules that they've self-imposed, will hurt their industries. They'll siphon off money for the rest of the world. My guess is that the Paris, no longer treaty, but Paris Climate Accord, so Obama could sign it, is probably going to die a fairly slow death. It's just not economic. And it punishes the third world countries. They don't have an opportunity to grow. So right here, perhaps a new distribution higher in the euro. F1 says find a place to buy it. We're up off of our economic numbers, so 95 to 113.05, sell one. And if we get through 25 up here, I think we can probably go a little bit higher, so we'll go 25.35, sell two. Stops above 25. On the buy side, 50 to 60, buy one. And then 25, buy two. We've had a good week. Learned a lot. Next week will be better, I'm sure. Looking forward to it, as I hope you are too. I will see you bright and early Monday morning. Y'all have a great weekend. Going to be rather benign here in Wichita. Temperatures in the 80s, 85 give or take. So it should be a pretty nice weekend. Chance with some for afternoon showers, which is pretty typical for this time of year. We still have the Gulf moisture pump going, which usually gets us through July. Then things can dry up after that. So with that said, I'll see y'all bright and early Monday morning.